Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Erase by ONI. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you. So folks, I think you should mark this day on your calendar. Whenever you choose to watch this, mark this day on your calendar, because this might actually be the only time that I've actually done a little bit of research prior. A lot of times you guys just tell me, hey, check out this band, and you guys are great about giving me a little tidbit of information, and that goes a long way. But by the time I actually go to do this recording, it just goes right over my head. So, and I just go, I don't know who this band is. Somehow I was told to watch it. But you know what? Today was a different day. I woke up and I felt like, you know what? I'm going to try to do some pre-search. Research, it's pre-search, I think. I'm going to call it pre-search. I did some pre-search prior to doing this, so it's still stuck in the noggin, and let's try this out. Okay. So I'm doing Erase by ONI, and ONI is an alt metal band from Canada. I believe it's a one-man shop type of situation. I'm sure there's other band members, I guess, if they tour or whatnot, but I believe it's like a one-person situation. And this song, Erase, is off of a brand new EP that has just come out called Genesis. And that's all I remember. That's all I learned. So you can mark it down. It still counts. I've come to the table with a little bit more information than I normally do. Anyway, with that being said, I do know that this video, it's calling itself a lyric video, which I'm still very up in the air on. When you guys request these things, I really do want to fulfill the request. So I feel like I should check these things out, but I still don't know how I feel about lyric videos, because they're typically visualizers. And I like, on one end, I can actually see the lyrics. On the other end, it's just, sometimes they just don't really help the song that much. I like to see the band. I want to see the band perform. I want to see, and even if it's not going to be like a live setup, I want to see the band acting out a scene of some sorts to where you get a full effect of the song. So that's why visualizers, I'm a little suspect on those. But once again, if you guys request them, I'm going to check them out. So with that being said, this one is a lyric video, so be prepared for that. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe it'll enhance the song, and maybe we'll come away with this with a brand new band we can check out more of. So let's see what ONI has to offer us with the song Erase. Right off the bat, it's just good little punch there. I'm going to rewind it just a little bit because I probably messed that up. This definitely gives me, and maybe it's because I haven't listened to this style of music in a while, this definitely gives me those early 2000s vibes. And there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, bring it back, But yeah, I'm getting those, this would be playing in my car in early 2000s. And so, hey, it's cool. It's comfortable in a weird sort of way. There's nothing rah, but it's a good, comfortable vibe. And like I said, it's giving me those early 2000s vibes. Let's see how it finishes out. Okay, that was Erased by Oni. And it was interesting. It was really weird. It just kept giving me these like throwback vibes of, me driving in my car in the early 2000s, because this is 100% what I would have been listening to. And I'm actually going to recommend this to one of my good friends. We were talking recently about my evolution in music, this channel, you guys know, folks, and all the different bands I've been learning and whatnot. And my personal tastes have become definitely heavier as far as like the, melodeath and, all of that kind of stuff. You guys know, if you're following this channel, I love the, but my friend is really kind of stuck listening to like the same old bands from like the late 90s, early 2000s, and doesn't have anything like new or fresh to listen to. But he's also not the person who's going to go out and just listen to the death growls and that kind of stuff, because some of that stuff is just too heavy for him. I think this is like a perfect mix. It's like I think what he needs. I think it's in the comfort zone, which it could be very well, rock radio and whatnot, but it's still new. It's different. It's not the same old from the early 2000s. So I definitely want to send this to him actually and say, hey, check this out. Here's a new band doing similar music to what you like, and we'll see how that goes. So like I said, for me, I'm looking for those like, I love the death growls, or and I, as you guys know, also, I really like the symphonic stuff now. I really, the folk metal stuff, all of that good stuff. I like that variety. This is a little, I'd say, too radio friendly for me at this point, but it was definitely enjoyable, and I absolutely would go see them live. Actually, I want to see if it is a one-man band kind of situation, I am kind of curious to see what the live looks like. But the song is definitely radio friendly, very catchy, and I could see this being like a big, radio song. So anyway, folks, that's my thoughts on it. So, let me know. Did you like this video? Please hit the like button. Also, visualizers. I know I bring this up all the time, but do you guys mind if I get a visualizer? Like, granted, I know some of you out there have actually given me a link to songs I need to check out and their visualizers. So you guys probably are already for visualizers. Do you want to see, is it off-putting to you or anything like that? So, just let me know in the comments. But anyway, as I was saying, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have not already hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. It will only grow this channel further, and it just will help us for world domination. And for those of you who have already hit subscribe, thank you so much for doing so. And now please share this with your friends. Maybe they'll like it. And hey, share this song with your friends, kind of like how I'm going to share it with mine. If you've got friends that are a little too scared to jump into that deep end with us, because you know how we do. But if your friends are too scared to jump in, send them this. This might be a really good gateway into that heavier stuff. And so, yeah, it might actually work. But yeah, more importantly, please leave comments. Let me know your thoughts. Are you familiar with this band? Let me know more information, because even though I did pre-search, it's always good to get more information. So please, 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 let me know more about the band. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.